Hi there. So the service is done, and I'm back just for a couple of minutes. This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith. Inspired or intimidated? Stick with it. There are days you're going to feel inspired, and then there are days when you're going to feel intimidated, maybe because of something that someone said, maybe because of the environment that you're in right at that time or right now, maybe because of something that was said to you in your childhood that kind of came back to you. Inspired or intimidated? Stay with it. Like and subscribe. After watching the video, share this message. Someone needs to hear it. You will be inspired sometimes by persons around you. But a lot of that inspiration is going to have to come from within you. Remember, you have all of the things that the great men have. When you were born with your 2 arms, your 2 legs, probably. But for the most part, everything that you needed to get through the world, you were born with it. I always look at children, and they're fearless. They fear nothing. As long as they don't get burned from that iron, they would go near it. One time of being burnt, and they would never go near that iron again. Learning process. Intimidated? Stick with it. We all feel intimidated sometimes until we beat down the fear of whatever that is intimidating us. I feel intimidated sometimes. And then I say to myself, nothing is supposed to conquer me. And when I put it forth in my mind that nothing is supposed to conquer me, it is on. And so if you're intimidated, beat down whatever it is that is intimidating you. As a matter of fact, a lot of times we are our problem. We create these things in our minds that make us fearful. False evidence appearing real. It's not real. And so beat down whatever that is intimidating you. I say to myself, I have what people need. And that kills the fear. Because if I know that I have something so precious and so valuable that people need, why am I allowing intimidation or fear to stop me from meeting the need of so many? Beat down the intimidation. Let inspiration take over the intimidation. Continue to be inspired. Continue to inspire yourself. There's so many books and videos and podcasts, webinars. There's so many things that you can do to inspire yourself, to wake up that sleeping giant that is within you, to wake up all of that positive energy that is within you that will take you to where you need to go. There's so much of it. There is no lack of inspiration in the world today. I can go on YouTube and find so much inspiration. And then I dig deep within me and I use that positive connection to connect with what's in me. And I get going. The inspiration overtakes the intimidation. Inspired or intimidated, stick with it. Things will work out. It has to work out. It has to work out. And if it goes and it doesn't go the way that you want it, you have another opportunity to do it again. Because you learn from that experience, you learn from that process what to do and what not to do. And so either way, it is working for you. We do things and fail all the time. Any great successful person will tell you, fail fast, fail forward and fail fast. Because when you fail forward and you fail fast, then you learn what not to do. And that is so important. When children go to school, I always use that analogy. When children go to school, of course, the classroom is not for everybody. But they go to school, especially in their kindergarten years, and they learn the basic of what is needed for education. And they learn it well. And if they have a struggle, they will make you aware that there's an obstacle that's not clear to them. But once they understand and they get clarity, there is no stopping them. They become fearless. A lot of them, when they go to school for the first time, they're fearful because they're in a new environment. But then they adjust to that environment. They beat down the intimidation. They beat down the fear in their own childlike way. And then you drop them off and then they leave you standing there as if they can't wait to get to their friends and they can't wait to get to their teachers. They've beaten intimidation. They've beaten fear. They are fearless. And so trust your intuition. That will keep you on the road of inspiration. Trust it. Because you're going to destroy intimidation one by one. All of the things that is false, seeking to be evidence of appearing real, you're going to beat it down. You're going to destroy it. Total annihilation. Inspired or intimidated, stick with it. Sometimes we say, I did everything. And then if you were to be asked, write down all of the everything that you did, maybe you would have done 3 things. Out of 10, you did 3. Or even 5. How do you know one of the other 2 that's left or one of the other 7 that is left won't work? You got to stick with it. There's no stopping you now. You're almost there. Stick with it. My mentor says, motivated and dedicated. Your why has to be so great that even in the face of intimidation, and I will tell you, people will seek to intimidate you. Mind you, they're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by your presence. They're intimidated by your voice. They're intimidated by your words. They're intimidated by your very presence. Beat down intimidation. Stick with it. Use your inspiration to destroy the intimidation. Wipe out the intimidator, whomever it is. And more often than not, innocently, mind you, it's innocent, but people that are close to you will say things to you that will cause you to feel intimidated by whatever it is you're supposed to be going after. Do not be intimidated by them or their words. You have goals. You've done your vision board. Everything is there. You're doing your meditation. And when you meditate on something long enough, you will achieve it. When you meditate on that goal long enough, it begins to manifest itself. It has to manifest itself because that is all you're thinking and dreaming about. You're having sleepless nights about this thing because it means so much to you. It is near and dear to you. It's a part of your vision that you've written down. Intimidated or inspired, stick with it. You will accomplish it. It will manifest itself. It has got to happen. Yeah, you may have been working on it for 3 years. Yes, you may have been working on it for 5 years. Yes, you may have been working on it for 18 months. Stick with it. It has got to work out. Inspired or intimidated, stick with it. This is Vernell, Millionaire Smith, reminding you to like and subscribe and share this message. I'm timing out.